guess what I got for Christmas 2015-14. Oh. Welcome to my first video of 2015. Happy New Year, etc, etc. I thought that for my first video that I'm filming for 2015, although I have got a video that's just gone up, which is my December haul, the first video that I'm filming of 2015 is going to be my what I got for Christmas video. I'm filming a couple today just before I go to work because I've got like a week until I'm back at uni and then things are going to be a little bit hectic again, so filming's kind of taking a back seat again for a while. This is the first time in my life I haven't had Santa presents, which sounds really spoilt, but I tried to like hold on to my childhood for as long as possible and I didn't really want to give up Santa until this year, which is the first year that he has not happened. This is what I got for Christmas this year. The first is this picture frame, which is gold, perfect for my new theme. And it's just a picture of me, Josh and my auntie a couple of years ago. And it's actually a really cute picture that I never realised existed, so I'm quite enjoying this. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see. It's really blurry. I haven't took it out of the box yet because I don't want to, like I quite like it being in the box so it's like pristine and not breaking. So the biggest present I got is actually not in the box. I'm just going to show you the box because I don't really want to undo all the wires. But I got this printer off my mum, which sounds like a really, like, everyone else is getting things like iPhones and fancy cameras and stuff, but the one main thing that I really need at the moment is a printer for uni. So my mum said to me, what do I want? She sort of said like, oh, make sure it's something that's practical, because I didn't really know what I wanted this year. There was nothing that really stood out to me as being something that I really wanted. It's just a really handy little gadget, although I have actually got to buy printer paper, so I can't really use it until I have printer paper, which is a slight dilemma, but it's okay. That was like my big present from her. And then my other like big present was a hard drive, which is pink because obviously my dad knows me so well, but it's just a really small portable hard drive because where I have a MacBook, they're not the best for memory and I kind of struggle to keep my MacBook empty enough, and I thought I'd get a hard drive. So my dad bought me a 1TB hard drive just so I can stick all my videos and stuff on there, all my uni work, everything like that, because Photoshop files and video files are huge, so they just clog up all my laptop, which is not ideal. So this is going to come in incredibly handy because now it means that I've got something that I can take with me to uni and stuff. It's got a USB lead in there, it's got a carry case so it won't get damaged, and it's so small, it's literally like so small. It means I can finally have a laptop that goes fast again because it stresses me out so much that my laptop now goes really slow. I also got some Yankee candles, which I bought with Christmas money when I was up in Glasgow, and this was a set that's meant to be £20 and I got it for 10, which I thought was a really good price considering these are about 14 or something, I don't even know how much Yankee candles are, but these are quite expensive each, so I thought £10 means they're like £5 each, which is so cheap for a Yankee candle because I'm pretty sure the small ones are £7. So I've just got icicles and Christmas cookie. Christmas cookie I'm planning on keeping for next year, and icicle I'm burning now because it just smells really fresh and it's a scent that you could use all year round. I've actually run out of my cinnamon stick candle, which is burning at the moment. It's literally on its last legs, so I need something to replace this before I start using this for some form of makeup storage. I think I'm going to use it for brushes, I think. Or I might use it as a money pot with a lid. Who knows? Next thing I got was this little crop top from Topshop, which I wore on New Year's. So if you've seen any pictures of me on my social media from New Year's, I was wearing this crop top, which has a really nice v-neck shape, which I never normally wear v-necks because I've just got a thing against them, but since having this top I actually really love them, and I quite like that, as you can see, the shape on the back is the same and it's just really flattering. It's fitted but it's not too fitted, so it's tight. It just gives a really nice flattering shape, and I love the pinstripes, which could mean that it's dressed up a little bit for when I have my internship, because I've got to do 5 weeks placement this year, so this could be a really nice thing to just wear to work. As I'm getting so big on reading again at the minute, I've downloaded hundreds of books to my Kindle this week. I've probably spent about 50 quid on books, I'm not even kidding. So I thought that I would sort of ask for books for Christmas, although I have kind of asked for more fashion books, which I am going to be filming a video of my fashion student library because I have a lot of fashion books. I thought it would be a nice video because I've googled it and had a little browse on YouTube, and no one's really done one, so I thought it would be a nice different kind of video if I filmed what my fashion library looks like. The first 2 books are not fashion related. They are from my little brother, who was panicking a little bit because he didn't have the main present yet, which luckily arrived on the day I went home. But he just bought me these 2 books. Gone Girl, which is one that I've wanted to read for a while, so I'm going to start getting into this as soon as I finished If I Stay, which is an amazing book. And the other one is I'll Take New York, which I have a feeling might be like a fashion book or something, but my brother thought it looked like one I'd want, and I haven't really had time to read the backs of them. But these are 2 that are going to take me quite a while to read, and hopefully will keep me entertained on my internship commuting. Then for a little bit of beauty, because obviously you can't do beauty and fashion videos without having something beauty in your Christmas post. So I just got these little lip glosses as a stocking filler. They're just 3 lip balms in the obviously Jack Wills colours, and it's just a really cute little pouch, which I think I'm going to use for travelling with makeup brushes. And they've all got different scents. So there's a berry, a rose and a mint lip balm. I have been using the berry one quite a bit at the moment, and it's a really nice scent, and it's just really moisturising for my lips. I'm looking to get a bit more from the Jack Wills beauty range, because what I've tried so far I'm really loving, so I think that I need to invest a little bit more. Then I have some Converse, which are just the classic low black ones, which I've wanted for quite a while because they're just a really easy shoe to style and they're so comfortable. I did used to own the high top version of these, but that was when I was like 14, so God knows where they've gone. And I've also got the high top whites. I was considering getting these in all black, but I think the black and the white are a bit more classic, so yeah. And they have been worn quite a lot. As you can see, the laces are a bit of a mess at the moment, but these have been my go-to shoe for last few days that I've had them, and they're just really comfortable. I actually love Converse. They're just the easiest shoe in the world. Then I have a couple of menswear related books. I kind of sent my family a list of books that I really wanted to do with my course, and they sort of between them all like discussed who was getting what, and I ended up with a few different books, all of which are off my reading list, and I absolutely can't wait to read. But the first is this contemporary menswear book, which is basically chock-a-block full of different brands and stuff that are to do with contemporary menswear. So this is just basically a guide to independent men's fashion. I've been flicking through this before bed a couple of times, and I can't wait to just read it. It's going to be really useful for my course, and I just love it, really. The second one is the Icons of Men's Style, which I thought initially was going to be full of like different men that are iconic to style, but it's not. It's just got a load of information about like different fashions and stuff, and like styles that were popular through men's history, and basically like the iconic men's things. From Home Sense, with some of my Christmas money, I bought this little notebook, which you can't really see in the camera, but it's kind of like a crackly effect, and it's just black and shiny, and it's one of the ones that's like a floppy notebook. I'm just using this for all of my notes and stuff to do with blogging this year. I'm going to use it to like make notes for videos and things that I want to do, and stuff to put in haul posts. So like everything I buy over a certain month, I'm just going to write down so that I remember what I've had that month to put in a haul video. If I'm doing makeup looks, I can use it to document which makeup I used in that look and any ideas that pop into my head, things like that. This was actually £4 and it's genuine leather, so that's really good. And I also got this cashmere silk candle, which is burning away at the moment, and I thought this pot was absolutely adorable, and I thought that even when this candle runs out, which it probably will do soon because I've used it so much, I'm going to use it for like makeup brushes or pens and stuff on my desk, or maybe even to just hold like jewellery or something in, just because I think that it's such a nice little thing that it can't really be put in the bin. And this only cost £4 as well. The next thing is 3 Topshop lipsticks. I've lost the box to this one already, but this is Suspected, which is a really nice colour. It's just like a dark burgundy-ish shade, and it's a matte one, which is really nice. I was wearing this on New Year, so you can see it on my Instagram. I'm going to be doing a blog post about these 3 anyway, because I want to do like a Topshop lipstick collection sort of thing. And the other 2 are Fast Lane, which is one of the creamy finishes, and it's just more of a pinky shade. My sister did really well on these. She literally like stalked out my videos just to make sure I hadn't got these lipsticks, and then bought them, bless her heart. The third one is Depth, which is slightly like Cyber, but it's a bit more of a brown, because Cyber's quite purpley, this one's a bit more of a brown. But they're all really gorgeous shades, and I can't wait to wear them. And I also love this sequiny top. This is from USC Fashion, by the way. It's just really sequiny and perfect. I'm probably still going to wear this even though New Year's is gone. Then, keeping with the beauty theme, my boyfriend bought me the Honey Marc Jacobs perfume, which smells amazing, which he tried himself and I absolutely love. I love the little like details of the Marc Jacob perfumes, and they're just, I just love it, and I'm not getting rid of the box because I think the box is just as cute. Another book I got was What We Wore, which is basically like a look back through British fashion through personal collections. So the author of this book basically did an exhibit where he told people to bring along pictures of themselves in various eras of time that they'd taken on like disposable cameras or things like that, like Polaroids and stuff, and he's made a whole book about that. This is actually amazing because it's really refreshing to see pictures from past eras that are not necessarily ones that you've seen online. I'm just absolutely loving this. I think it's such a good book to have, especially considering like British fashion's always rotating and bringing things back, so it's nice to see different ways that I could style things that are reminiscent of history. Then I also had another little Christmassy shopping for myself thing, and I bought the Clinique Take the Day Off makeup remover. I've had my eyes on this for absolutely ages, but I've never really gone into a John Lewis or anything to buy it. Obviously went into John Lewis because I needed my discount, so I actually got this for £11 instead of 20, 19 something, whatever it is. And I've been using it quite a bit recently, and I'm quite impressed that in like a few days it's not actually moved. I just love it. I'm thinking of getting more from the Clinique Beauty range because it's just fantastic. The final like beauty thing I got was this gigantic Jack Wills holdall, which I'm thinking of using as like a weekend bag because apparently I don't have enough weekend bags. Inside is a range of beauty things, although there is also a water bottle which I'm thinking of taking with me to like uni and stuff because I need a water bottle that isn't literally just a water bottle. It also comes with a little shower puff with the traditional Jack Wills stripes. This is also handy because mine is falling apart, so I need a new one. And this one's really like squidgy and fluffy. I quite like it. So fluffy! Also inside is some body, it's all the same scent, which is Hope Cove, which you can buy the perfume of, and I'm thinking of asking for it for my birthday along with a GoPro because I really want a GoPro and I'm so jealous that Tash got one. But the first one is this body butter, which is in the Hope Cove scent. It's got the traditional Jack Wills stripes around the outside, of course. I quite like the packaging of these actually because they're like stripy on one side and plain on the other side, but they're quite like simple. So there's also this body lotion, body wash, hand cream, which I can keep in my bag, body scrub, also a body spray, which I think is such a cute little bottle, and I quite like this spritz because it lasts like a perfume but it's really light and gentle and it smells amazing. It smells really fresh and just love it. And obviously the massive holdall, which is just perfect. I did try and get my hands on the huge Soap and Glory box that everyone was hyping over that's £30, but I couldn't seem to find any anywhere because when we went sales shopping it was kind of like everything had already gone. The thing I got was the gingerbread house kit, which Josh wants me to wait for him to make, but I want to make it on my own because I just do. I'm really hungry for gingerbread. And the last thing that I got for Christmas was this Paul Smith book, who is one of my favourite designers along with Henry Holland. They are like my top two favourite people, and this is just a book called Hello, My Name is Paul Smith, and it's all about him and his fashion studios and just his life pretty much, and it's basically like a talk through his time in the fashion industry. There is a documentary on Paul Smith which is on Netflix if you just search his name, and there is like, I think you can probably find it online as well, and it's just a really interesting documentary about like how he works and stuff, which is kind of what got me to really like him because I loved his work ethics and just the way he does things. But this book is just my fave at the minute and I'm trying to thumb my way through it. I've got a little bookmarky thing here, very close to the start on page 2 or something, and I'm just really looking forward to flicking through it. I know it's not necessarily a fashion book that's going to help me in my course, but I quite like to see like biographies and stuff of designers. I've bought the Vivienne Westwood one as well, which is currently on the way, so I'm building up my fashion autobiography library. So that was what I got for Christmas this year. If you have done this video, please leave it in the comments below and I'll be sure to check it out because I absolutely love these videos. Let me know what you think your favourite present of mine was, or if you've got any requests for any other videos and things like that. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you liked the video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.